Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Chae, but you can call me Chae, and today I have a very special video for you guys once again. But before we get started with this video, make sure you go ahead and like this video because I have a feeling you're gonna like this video. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet,
what was that?
Anyway, also if you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what you're doing, but subscribe, like give it the winning team. Come on, might as well. But yeah, without further ado, let's hop right into the video. So in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you all how I achieved this style that I have in my hair currently. This is a style that I've actually done on my channel before, but the tutorial just really wasn't that great. So I decided that I would go ahead and do it again because that was back in 2019 and I just felt like I could do a better job. So yeah, that's what y'all are gonna see today. So I started off this style on freshly washed and blow dried hair. I didn't do any parting or anything like that. Y'all know I'm already not that great at parting, so I just decided to, you know, do some free parts for this style and make it look as natural as I could. So I didn't really part other than just parting off each section, which would have multiple twists in it, and even those parts weren't even really that straight. Like I wasn't really focusing on making them straight, to be honest. So yeah, the only products that I used for this style were some shine and jam, which I used to define each part. I'm putting it in quotes because once again the parts weren't even that straight. Also to lay the base of each twist. Then I use shea butter as a leave-in, I guess, who knows. But I use shea butter on each individual twist. That kind of just helped it blend into the twisting hair more. The only other product I used outside of those two was mousse, and I just used that as you do whenever you do a protective style, just kind of putting it on the roots and then putting on a scarf. But that was it. So getting into how I actually did the twists, this was honestly a super easy style. It wasn't that hard to do. This is the hair that I used. This is what it looks like. It's called the Free Tress Equal Jamaican Twist Braid, and it's in the color 1B. I only used about 4.5 packs of this. But of course, if you do bigger sections or if your twists are bigger, then you might use more than that. The way the hair comes is kind of already in these individual twists, as you can kind of see at the ends. So for each twist, basically all I did was take off one of these sections, split it in half, and then I used a half for each twist. And that's how I did it. When it came to actually installing the twist, all I did was take the hair, it would be half of this, and then I put it in half just like this, and I sat it on top of the section of my hair that I was about to twist right at the root, and I put the two sides of the braiding hair around my hair so that it's basically a 3-strand braid using 2 strands from the Jamaican twist braid hair, and then 1 strand in the middle would be my hair. And then from there I just kind of held the Jamaican twist braid hair at the root and started braiding my hair into the Jamaican twist braid hair. And I only did that probably like 4 to 5 times depending on how I felt. And then once I got to a place where I felt like the hair was secure in my hair, I split my hair in half, 1/2 for each side of the Jamaican twist braid hair, and I just started twisting it like a regular twist. Other than that, the only other thing that I did was add a little bit of shine and jam onto my hair just to help it blend into the braiding hair, or I might add shea butter. I was switching it up, y'all. I don't even know what I was doing, but both pretty much did the job. So I would add a little bit as I went down, or if I just felt like it was kind of frizzy at one point, I would add it to kind of make the hairs more uniform. Yeah, that's basically it, y'all. This was a super easy style to do. It honestly didn't take me as long as I thought it would take me. I did this over the course of 1 day, which I think the last time I did this, it took me a few days to do. So yeah, I don't know if my skills just got better or something, but it only took me 1 day, probably like maybe like 6 hours. It honestly didn't take that long because just twisting just goes by faster. And I think it came out pretty cute. I think they're super natural looking. Obviously people know this is not my hair because they've seen my hair before, but the roots don't look bulky at all. It kind of gives that knotless look, I guess. Let me not say that for somebody to be like, girl, no it don't. But it gives a natural look at the root, especially since the parts aren't super boxy or defined. But yeah, this is what it came out looking like, and I'm super happy with the results. So this is the length that it comes to. So it comes down pretty far. It stops at my lower back, pretty much, I guess, touching my tailbone, but it's not quite there. I would say more like lower back region is where it stops. And I didn't cut the hair, I didn't extend anything. This is just the length that the hair was when it came in the pack. When it comes to the wearability of the style, I know I'm going to keep these in for a minute just because know I'm not gonna feel like taking them out anytime soon. The only thing that I would say is a drawback, which I think just happens when you put in twist extensions, is that they can slip out. I haven't had any problems with the ones like in the middle or the front, but the ones in the back do kind of have like some slippage, probably like an inch, but it really doesn't take me long to just take it out and braid it back in. And the only reason it's slipping is because I'll be putting my hair in a ponytail or something and it just kind of pulls at it, which I knew would happen. So it's not that big of a deal to me, but if you're planning on doing this style, then that's definitely something to take into consideration if you're someone who would be annoyed by having to redo them. But honestly, I don't mind. So yeah, final thing that I left out, I dipped the ends. The ends were a lot more messy before I dipped them, but this hair is not hot water set, so it's not going to give you like the really clean set that you would get if you did like Kanekalon hair. So this is what the ends look like. Again, like they're pretty uniform, but they're definitely not as uniform as Kanekalon hair or braiding hair would be, or any water set hair would be if you were to dip your ends. So yeah, if you don't mind ends looking kind of a little bit messy but not too messy, then this is the style for you. To keep the style, all I really do is sleep in a headscarf, and that's it. Not much more. I might put a bonnet on with it like when I shower and stuff, but it's usually just the headscarf, and that does me just fine. If I feel like it's getting a little bit fuzzy, I'll just put some mousse right on the roots and then put the scarf on and let it lay it down, and that usually does the trick. Other than that, I think that's it for this style. This is super cute and super easy. So I hope you try it, and if you do, definitely let me know how it turns out for you. I think I gave all the details about the hair and everything, but if I left anything out, feel free to ask me a question in the comments and I will answer it. Yeah, let me know what you think about this style. If you think it's cute, if you think it's a little bit too on the messy side for you, if you do more clean parts, just let me know how you felt. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning into this video. I really appreciate each and every like, comment, subscription, and everything. I know I've been gone for a minute, so I appreciate everybody who has stayed with me and all the new subscribers that have come. If I don't say it enough, y'all are very much appreciated. Thank you for being so kind to me, and yeah, y'all be blessed, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. All right, that's all for this one. Bye.